Hello everyone, I'm Mcbober, and welcome back to Resident Evil. So where I left off last is I just got to the underground cave section. So let's keep the shotgun, put that away. I think I'm good with the rest of these. Maybe I'll take the grenade launcher. Let's do the incendiary grenade launcher. So yeah, those are my only incendiary rounds. Yes. Okay. All right, onwards we go. A large boulder blocks the way. There are bloodstains underneath the boulder. There's power source. Let's see what's wrong with this thing. I think we need like a second part, if I remember, to be attached to that. I see something shining over here. What is that? Handgun magazine? I don't think I need that. Something shining here. Is that more handgun ammo? It is. Leave that too. I don't have a handgun with me. Realistically, I probably don't even have to use the handgun for the rest of the game.
Is that you, Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Stop! Are you with anybody, Jill?
No, but why?
The stars are finished. Someone is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
Enrico! Traitor? Who?
I can't believe it. There's a traitor. And they murdered Enrico. Whoever did this is definitely a professional. Wait, he's holding something. A crank. Enrico's dead. What could he have known? That's a good question. I legitimately have no idea what he knew that he needed to be murdered. I don't know if we're ever told. Guess we're done here. for now. This boulder. All right. Yeah, sure, let's put this in the item box. Why not? Guess I could have taken all the handgun ammo and put it in here, but I don't think I even need it. Got so many shotgun shells. I think I'm good for the rest of the game. That stuff. I don't know what their infrastructure was like here, that they built this weird rotating cave thing, but it's very strange. That's a very weird, complicated thing to build. And it doesn't seem to serve much purpose. Anything with that? Another boulder. Oh no, it's gonna kill us. Oh, we're fine. Some heavy breathing there. Oh, it's big spider time. Hope you don't have arachnophobia. Though if you do, you might be pleased that I'm gonna kill this little... Well, I was gonna say little, but he's not so little. I wonder if I leave and come back if the little spider would go away. Because I killed the boss. And that is a boss fight. It's very sudden and pretty quick, but I did bring the best weapon to fight him. Yep, I got rid of the little spider. Any other items in here? It's not. Up the webs away. There's a map of the courtyard. Take that. Leave the herbs. Yeah, I don't know how many spaces I'm gonna need going forward. I think I can use that. I think that's for Chris. Chris uses those. Because there's a thing where, like, he gets a flamethrower in here, and you have to, like, put the flamethrower on those things to unlock doors. It just doesn't exist for Jill for some reason. another boulder. Is there stuff over there? Oh, good, a puzzle room. A block pushing puzzle, no less. Everybody's favorite. Such a weird puzzle too, because it's like, wow, the positioning of this thing is really awkward. It's a weird puzzle because like, I don't get the practicality of this. I mean, obviously this mansion is full of weird puzzle stuff, but this one's just particularly strange. So I need to like put it on here. That spins it around. I need it completely spun around. Okay. Yeah, so like you put it on there, that makes it spin, and then you got to push it off. Put it back on again. All right, now it's facing the right orientation for us. All this for a cylinder. Got everything here, yep. There's the door, there's the door. No reason to come back here. Let's grab the green herb. Guess that should open that. I don't think we'll ever see any more spiders in the game. I think that was the last spider. I just don't need that herb. I don't think I need that. Where is that cylinder? There it is. All right. I think we're good to go. Yeah, this way. So like there's the other boulder over here, but I guess it doesn't do anything. I was examining it earlier expecting it to do something, but I guess it doesn't. Huh. Alright, well, there's clearly a puzzle here. Yeah. Guessing this is going to be in order. We just gotta line these up. Honestly, I could probably ballpark it with just the lower half, but 4, 2, 3, 1. I'm sure there's good stuff down there. Well, let's grab the ammo, I guess, because why not? I don't think I'll ever need it, but what the hell?
Jill!
Barry? Thank God you're safe.
You too, Jill. A noise I heard brought me down here, but I didn't expect to find a place like this. Have any idea as to what might be at the bottom?
There's only one way to find out.
Down we go.
What the hell is that sound? It could be a person. Jill, go check it out. We had enough surprises for one day. I'll stay here and secure our escape route in case something happens.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll stay and secure our escape route.
All right, Barry. You do that. That away. I might need these. Hard to remember. Could be wrong. Forget what's down here. All right, it's like a trash compactor thing. Over here, I need to go get some trash. Right. Now, I probably should put these away. I don't think I need them after all. Onwards we go. Time for some creepy stuff. Yep, there's all Lisa. So she's invincible. All I can do in this spot is run away from her. So that's what we're gonna do. I really don't need those handgun rounds, so I'm just gonna leave. I have so many. Hundreds. Well, at least 100. And I'm probably never even gonna use the handgun again. Goodbye, box. All right, back out there we go. Let's go say hi to Lisa. All right, where is she? Sounds like she's gonna, yeah. Okay. This place is very confusing, but I think I'm doing a pretty decent job navigating it, actually. It's really easy to get flipped around in there, though.
Barry!
Oh, Barry, you jerk. Knew we couldn't trust that guy. Let's take those emblems now. I think I'm ready for them. Could be wrong. I don't remember the exact timing. I know it's somewhere after I finish this area. I think it is. Hooray for box pushing. Let's squish that box. Hey, there was something in the box. It's a broken flamethrower. So now that we're trapped down here, we have no choice but to go back. Where does she come from? Sounds like it's gonna come from the left side. My audio cues are right. Let's wait till we see her. I don't want to bump into her when I change camera angles. Yep, okay. I think what we do now is we pull that. There's like a timer, you have to get to that thing. I think I would go forward and then left. Should be right here. What? It is very necessary. Okay. Get out of here. I don't like Lisa. It's creepy. Oh, look at this place. This is lovely. So we found where Lisa lives. This is her home. She has a weird chair altar with candles everywhere. I forgot there were snakes in the water. Here's her bedroom. Steal her knife. I thought there was a note in here somewhere. Yeah, I clearly missed an item in here somewhere. Might have been in the last room. I mean, I'm risking the snakes, but sure. I got plenty of ammo. Can't miss the story. What did I miss? On the table? I thought there was a note down here, but I ain't seeing it. It does tell me there's an item here, though. There's clearly nothing in this room, so that was a waste of time. Maybe it's up the ladder. I don't need blue herbs, but just to clear out the room, let's take it. They thought there was a note down here. Guess not. Okay. What do I know? Okay, we're back at the old cabin. That's why she was hanging out here. Wow, I really was mixed up on where to use the eagle and wolf medals. It was nowhere in this area at all. Huh. So that's the original game, is after you get out of the cave you use the eagle and wolf medals, but I guess not here. Fair enough. Stone ring. Oh, here's the note. It was in the box. Okay. There's something written on the back. November 10th, 1967. Progenitor virus administered. Jessica. Administered virus type A. Plasmalizing of tissue during cell activation. Virus fusion negative. Action disposed. Lisa. Administered virus type B. Plasmalizing of tissue during cell activation. Virus fusion positive but delayed fusion. Body modification. Observed constant results. Status. Continue protective observation. George. Action terminated. There's a journal left by someone. November 4th, 1967. Feel dizzy after that shot they gave me. I don't see Mom. Where did they take her? You promised that we would escape together. Did she escape alone and leave me behind? I found Mom. We ate together. I was very happy. But she was a fake. Not my real mom. Same face, but different inside. Have to find Mom. Have to give face back to Mother. I got Mom's face back. Nobody can have my mom except me. I attach her face to me so she doesn't go anywhere. So she doesn't go away. Because Mom's sad when I meet her without her face. From inside box, scent of Mommy. Maybe true Mother there. Stone box hard, it hurt. Steel rope in the way. Can't see Mother because 4 stones. So Lisa's story is pretty sad. Basically, we were reading notes from that guy George Trevor earlier. He's the guy who built the mansion for Umbrella. And they essentially murdered him, slowly. And then used his wife and daughter for experiments. The wife died, and the daughter turned into that hideous monster. And she's pretty much constantly mutating and indestructible. Should be a zombie out here somewhere. There he is, just chilling in the woods. You do you, zombie. You don't even care that I'm here. So now we're going back to the mansion one last time. Hey, another zombie. See you later, zombie. Let's take this with us. It looks an awful lot like the one we just picked up. So if you might remember, we went down behind the staircase very early in the game, and we heard a noise down here, and that was actually Lisa we were here. That creepy noise. So let's save the game. And I probably won't need it, but I'll bring an herb too, just in case. Now we get our boss fight against Lisa. Well, she's not that tough of a boss, but better safe than sorry. Well, I say she's not that tough of a boss, but some of that depends on the choices you make. This is the first point in the game where you get an actual decision to make, as you'll see in a moment. And this decision affects the ending of the game. In the original Resident Evil, these decisions kind of happen without you knowing about it. It just depends on where you go and how you do, what order you do things. But here it's a
Jill,
text prompt.
you're alive. I was worried, because I thought you were...
Start talking.
Calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Don't lie to me!
No time to talk. Jill, hand me my gun.
So if you don't give the gun to Barry, he dies here. If you give the gun to Barry, he gets to live. So we're gonna choose Barry living,
Thanks, Jill.
because that's how you get the good ending. It's also canon. So basically the goal here is you just gotta push these stones off. Kind of like her note was saying earlier about the 4 stones blocking her from getting in this coffin. Oops. Alright, so a lot of this is just trying not to get knocked off the cliff here. Barry helps a little bit. There we go. Easy boss. If we didn't have Barry, that would be a little tougher. Inside the coffin is a skeleton. Wait, there's something else. A family picture. It's a letter. To my Lisa. Day by day, I can feel my consciousness drifting further away. The shots given to me by men in white clothes made some of Mommy's itching go away. Today they gave me another shot saying it was nutrition. When they gave me the shots, Mommy can't think straight anymore. But Mommy's shocked and sad because Mommy's unable to think of you all the time. Mommy's afraid. Afraid of forgetting everything, especially the memories of you and Daddy. What your faces look like, how we used to be together. They're all starting to disappear into somewhere dark in my mind. Oh, Lisa, wish I could touch your face and hold you in my arms right now, so that I could hold on to our wonderful memories of you and Daddy. Lisa, we can't stay here any longer. We have to escape. Listen to me, Lisa. Our chance to escape is the next time when we go to the lab together. We'll both pretend that we are both unconscious, and when the man in white closes off guard, that will be our chance. When we're on the outside, let's look for Daddy together, okay, sweetie? Be strong, Lisa. Well, that plan obviously didn't work. So yeah, the reason she freaked out when she saw the inside of the coffin is because that was her mother's skeleton.
I don't believe that thing's really dead. Leave this place up to me and go on ahead.
Okay.
Alright, we're in Trust Barry mode. Could have not trusted Barry. He would have gotten killed by Lisa, but we're in Trust Barry mode. It's a funny detail. When Barry gets killed by the monster, she knocks him off the cliff, and like a family photo of his family like falls out of his pocket and lands on the ground as he's falling. It's pretty funny. Here's where we use the Wolf and Eagle ammo. Finally. Had these things for way too long. So there's this weird locked door here. It never opens and you never get to go there. Alright, we're approaching the final stretch of the game here, I think. Should be able to beat this today. So now we go down to the final area of the game. The lab. There's always a secret Umbrella lab. Trying to pick up the ink. All right. What are we taking here? Let's take the kerosene. Don't need the herb. Yeah, I'm bringing the kerosene because there's going to be some zombies. They are back. All right. So in the old games, like in the Resident Evil 2 you saw me play, if you aimed up with a shotgun at close range, you would always decapitate a zombie. And you get it sometimes in this game, but it doesn't always happen. It's not guaranteed. And that's probably because decapitating the zombies is... it's too powerful, because like, see? Don't get it. It's rough too, because they get a free bite after it fails. Can I burn him while he's still alive? No. What? It's very necessary. Guy's got a good burn. Let's take one of these conveniently placed herbs here. I need it. Okay. Get some of this kerosene over here. So these zombies will turn into the Crimson Head zombies super fast. So that's why I gotta burn these guys pretty quick. They're not like the ones in the mansion that take a while. Or like if you remember that guy in the kitchen who turned really fast, that's what these guys are like. I remember this being a very annoying puzzle. A memo on the message board catches your attention. Something scrawled on the notepad. Use the electronic door. Place the initials in alphabetical order. An X-ray photograph is posted on the wall. Alex Beckett. Ed Fisher. If I recall, I gotta put them in order. So what's the name here? Clark David. Gail Holland. Alright, so this should be Clark. We've got A, C, E. Then last should be the G. Okay. Researcher's letter. My dearest Ada. By the time you read this letter, I will no longer be the person you once knew. The results of my test came out today, and as I suspected, it came out positive. I feel like I'm teetering on the edge of reason just thinking about my impending doom. I would give anything not to have become one of them. As far as I know, you are not infected. I sincerely hope things do not reach such a desperate pass, but if it has turned out that you are now the last person remaining alive, I want you to get the material from the visual data room. Then, activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape from here. Please do everything in your power to make this whole accident public. If everything is still running normally, you should be able to release all the locks using the security system. I have set up the terminal in the small security room so that you can log into the system using my name and your name as the password. You will need another password to release the lock on the door in basement level 2 where the visual data room is located. As a safety measure, I have coded that password into an X-ray picture. A Rowantogram? I don't know. I know you, and I'm sure you'll be able to work it out without any trouble. There's just one more thing, and it is my last request. I hope you never have to lay eyes on me in this state, but if you do happen to run into me in my hideous form, I beg you to put me out of my misery. I hope you understand. Thank you, Ada. Yours truly, John. John, Ada. So that's Ada Wong from Resident Evil 2 that he's writing about there. If you remember, she was talking about her boyfriend John, then she'd come to look for him, and Annette told her he was dead. I'm trying to remember how this puzzle works. We've got the red bits. So... okay. So the colon is red. So that would be C. Was that the esophagus? Whoops, wrong picture. Oh, what did I just do? I just did something bad. Okay. Yeah, so alright, so CE. Okay. Or is that the lung? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm bad at anatomy, okay? Alright, what is this? Oh, it's the liver. Okay. Liver and then lungs. Okay, so C-E-L-L, cell. Alright. Hopefully that's the code. That's what I got. I have to burn that. B-Act. Researcher's note. There was no evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. During this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transforms and reconstructs the basic composition of the body. The host eventually mutated into a humanoid creature. We call them V-Acts. Its speed and amazing muscular development are particularly noteworthy. After transformation, it becomes more agile and aggressive. Already 4 of our researchers have died from trying to feed it. turning the place into an instant bloodbath. Ever since this tragic and barbaric accident, we've decided to call its kind Crimson Heads. That dangerous and precious prototype specimen can't be left there. We have to figure out a way to deal with it. Termination is definitely not an option. We finally decided to freeze the specimen and confine the body inside the basement of the backyard cemetery. So that's how that guy got there. Alright, we got John. And Ada. Basement 2, it should be Cell. Yeah. So this computer hacking thing that you do in the original game was pretty fun because they actually had like a hand, an animated hand typing the keys on the keyboard. But I guess that was too much work to animate for this. All right, all the doors are unlocked. Come on, just give me the item. I see an item. All right, we're done here. So I don't know if it's official lore or just like a fan theory, but I think the idea is that the Crimson Heads will eventually turn into the Lickers. They're like the early version of it. Right, it's a solved problem. Can we go in here? Oh. Okay, go in breather. There's only one place to go, it looks like. I think I burned all the zombies that I would ever need to burn now. I could go put the kerosene away. But let's check out some more stuff first. Because why not? I mean, I guess I could burn this guy. Or not. Facts. New Sanitation Division. Blah blah blah. Contents of this fax are confidential and intended for the named addressee only. Any copying or disclosure of the contents of this fax to any third party is strictly forbidden by the sender. After continuing the contents of this fax, it must be destroyed immediately. We expect significant increase in damage done by the recent T-virus outbreak than initially estimated. There are several concerns. First concern: more than half of the researchers have been infected by the T-virus and died. It has also been reported that almost all of the survivors of the accident are starting to show symptoms of the T-virus infection. Second concern: our secret security patrol team has also been completely eradicated. Therefore, our most secret research is in danger of public disclosure. Quick actions are demanded to prevent mass media coverage. Third concern: there is a high possibility that most of the specimens are running loose inside the compound. We expect many casualties to follow. However, yet unfortunate, these casualties underscore the success of our research results. Actions must be taken to prevent our research results from being made public. We suspect the first official intervention will come from the state police and STARS. We strongly recommend taking measures against them first. Hey, look. It's a Nintendo GameCube. What's that doing here? So yeah, this game came out of the Nintendo GameCube first. That's why it's just sitting there. Warning, fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. Looks like a refueling device. Do I want the other stuff? Sure. Might need more inventory space for this room, but that might be alright. Can't carry that. Oh, oh, I don't know that. Sure, let's view the film. Cerberus, Neptune, Hunter, Tyrant, Bioorganic Weapons Research Group, Development Staff. Some numbers. Yeah, those guys look kind of familiar. At least one of those guys did. It's all in red now. Now look at that guy on the right. I feel like I've seen him somewhere. Huh. 8462. What sort of image editing equipment? Looks like you can use it to view Kenneth's film. View of the film? Yeah, remember Kenneth? The first guy who died and we saw the first zombie?
What? Get away from me! No! Hey! No!
Good television right there. No, I think once was enough. I don't know why Joe would ever want to watch that, but it's amusing that it's an option. Let's take that. I'll just leave that spray. Who cares? I'm swimming in healing items. Let's go put the kerosene away. I'll fill it up for no reason. I thought I would need the kerosene more. Turned out I only burned one guy. A lot of decapitations. So, that's cool. Let's put that all the way up here because I'll never need it again. Alright, so at this point I've got so much ammo, and I think there's even more Magnum ammo in here somewhere. I think I had a second stack of it. Yeah. So much ammo. I mean, I could just probably use the grenade. I probably don't even have to use the shotgun anymore. Sure, let's take some grenades. How many grenades do I have? 18 acid rounds. 10 flame rounds. Oh, sorry, did I say 18? I meant 24. So much ammo. Yep. Goodbye, Mr. Shotgun. Mr. Grenade Launcher is now here to stay. Yeah, I can even use them. Like, I got 30 Magnum rounds. Like, it's doing so good. So good at this game. Sure. So, nice thing about the incendiary runs of the grenade launcher, I think if you kill the zombie with it, they just burn. So you don't have to get them with the kerosene. Not that that's relevant anymore, but you know, the thought's there. We got a new enemy type in here. So this room has these weird things where like you climb through the vents. And then the monsters also climb through the vents. Okay, sounds like he's in here. There he is. So those guys are gross. They're called chimeras. And other than a boss, I believe that's the last new enemy in the game. Let's try the acid rounds. Maybe that'll only see if that'll kill him in one. Not sure where I need to go in here. Try this one. This whole thing is quite different from the original game. Hey, another GameCube. Stick this disc in that GameCube. Cool. Was that the only point to coming here? It says there's an item in this room. Sure. It says there's an item in this room. Where would an item be? Haven't I been everywhere? Did I miss something? I could go through everything again. I don't know. What's the point? Sure. So this room, I have everything. There's 3 ways out of this room. This was the way I think I came in originally. Yeah. So it's just 2 rooms. There's 3 different vents connected to the same freaking room. What would the item be in here? This thing is adamant that there's an item in here somewhere. See nothing. Ah, there it is. Should be done now. Yeah. Speaking of, I got so many defensive items. Let's just equip this stun because it's cooler. Ah, nice little save room. Pick up the shotgun shells I don't need. And the grenades I might use. I got some, at this point I just way too many weapons. Not enough enemies to use them all on. Seems to be how it goes with these games often. Like early game is kind of hard, the supplies are real tight, and then like by the late game, man, you're just swimming in ammo. I'll just throw that up there. Here's, I don't need that stuff. Keep the grenades. Oh, there's one item I need. Gotta go back. I think I still have an MO disc in there. I need to get that. I got that one MO disc in the mansion. Now, where is it? There it is. That was easy. Alright, time to kill some chimeras. There's a whole lot of them in here. Ow. Alright, well, acid rounds don't kill in one. Let's try regular. The regular round kills in one. Interesting. Warning, fuel may explode is shaken or jarred. A refueling device for the power room. It's not working right now because there's no fuel. Take the empty capsule. So as these numerous warnings keep telling me, I have to go fuel this thing up and then come back. And if I recall, I can't even run. Like, just running or getting hit instantly kills you. So that's why I need to make sure I kill all these chimeras. Hey, another GameCube. No, I don't need to keep going through here. But why not? Yeah, that's fine. I don't need to go in the last room yet. I don't think. Let's go explore it. We're right here. Gives me a chance to kill more of these bastards anyway. But then, oh. I need fuel. Okay, bye. Self-destruct, that sounds useful. Alright, I think all the chimers are dead. Hopefully, we're safe now to go get the fuel. Do that goodness. Now, in the original Resident Evil, enemies respawn in this room all the time. Like every time you come here, there's more zombies, but it doesn't seem like they kept that for the remake, which is nice. I'm not a big fan of respawning enemies. I think that goes against the core principles of Resident Evil. They sure make a big deal out of this. You gotta pull each lever individually. This is the big secret door. You gotta jump through all these hoops to get in here. Let's see, what is so special that we had to go through all that effort to go in here? It's Chris.
Jill?
Chris, you're alive!
Of course I'm alive. Jill, there's something big going down, and I don't think we're part of the equation.
I have to get you out of here. Ugh, it won't open. Wait, I'll be back to get you out.
Okay, no sightseeing though.
It's locked. All right, well, now we know Chris is in there. So yeah, saving Chris is how you get the good ending of the game. So if you got to save Chris and Barry both to get the best ending. There's endings of the game you can have where only one of them lives, either one of them or none of them, depending on how you play and the choices you make. The main ingredient of this fuel appears to be nitro compound. Running could result in a fatal explosion. That means all I can do now is walk. And that's why it's important that you kill all the enemies in this area. Fighting them when you can't move very quickly is annoying. I don't think if you get hit you instantly die, but maybe. I think it's just running. I'm not 100% sure. Come on. There we go. Alright, we can run again. Let's turn the power on. Is that the right door? It is the right door. And now we get a nice leisurely stroll because we already killed everything. Guess we don't want to self-destruct the lab yet. Guess that'd be bad while we're in it. Well, the grenade launcher's been a lot of fun, but I think it's time to retire it. Nope, not the long way. Let's get the self-defense gun, just because, I mean, can't go the whole playthrough without using it. It's Magnum time. Sure. I don't think this is going to be a problem for us, but we'll take that just in case. And I'm not even going to save because I feel so good about myself. How could anything hurt me when I have all this Magnum ammo?
Jill,
Barry,
you could have at least waited up for me, you know?
let's go.
Come on, Barry. I already forgot about that time you left me to die and then aimed your gun at me. We're buds. I don't need to know why you did that stuff. You know, I'm an all or nothing kind of gal, you know? Either I leave you to die because I don't trust you, or I trust you 100%. I don't care about nothing. Hey, it's Wesker.
Wesker!
Barry,
Thank you,
you
Barry.
aimed a gun at me. I can't believe it.
What do you know?
Oh, don't blame Barry for everything. I hear that his better half and 2 lovely daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
Wesker, you're pathetic.
Well, you shouldn't worry too much, dear. You'll be free of all this anyway.
Why eliminate stars?
Believe it or not, that's Umbrella's intention.
You're just a slave of Umbrella.
Smart girl. But I think you misunderstand me. The things you mention are nothing. I'll burn all of them along with this entire laboratory. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry.
You gotta love Barry. He must really be afraid of Umbrella.
You and Umbrella took his family. You bastard. Oh!
Umbrella? Well, I used some carrots and sticks to cow him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used Barry for my personal interests. Though both you and Barry seem to think I was following Umbrella's orders.
What? What are you planning?
I guess it's time for show and tell. It's magnificent.
For the sake of this thing.
You know, I hate goodbyes.
Barry!
Forgive me.
No, you're not to blame. It's Umbrella and Wesker.
Even if it meant my family, I couldn't bear turning my back on my friends again. Shit!
The tyrant is awake.
Damn it!
Jill and Barry together. In hell.
You want a piece of me?
What? Premature.
No, Barry! You viral cultured freak!
Well, there goes the self-defense gun. I think I'm gonna get hit. Yep. And he's down. Easy boss, easy life.
Barry! Barry! You're okay.
Jill, sorry. That was careless of me. Wesker,
He's gone.
first, let's just get out of here.
Did Wesker go? So in the original game, it seems way more like he's dead. Whereas in this one, they make it pretty clear he's not dead. In the original, he straight up gets impaled by the tyrant. Alright, well, that tyrant was a joke. No problem.
Self-destruct system has been activated.
Wesker must have set it off. Let's hurry.
I think I need to go in here. But sure, why not?
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating.
That's a dead bug. Yeah, that's a dead bug. Wait, he's not dead? Wow. Tough bug. Oh, before we go, so we could just go to the exit right now, which would be funny, but let's get Chris.
Must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated.
Jill,
All personnel
Sorry about the wait.
so everything's taken care of?
Well, almost. Now let's get the hell out of here.
In the original game, they hug.
self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must
Here they kind of just hold hands a little bit.
deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
Come on, let's go.
And releasing all locks.
Alright, Chris saved, Barry saved.
Has been activated.
All that's left now is to get out of here.
Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating.
I don't think the final boss will be any trouble, but let's save the game, just in case.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Sure, why not? More herbs.
The self-destruct system has been
Indestructible.
All personnel must evacuate.
Come on, hurry!
Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate.
I don't need those. Look at all these items they're giving me before the final boss that I don't need.
This is Brad. I'm running out of fuel. If there's anyone alive, contact me now or just give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
So we're gonna see Brad in Resident Evil 3 when we get to that.
All
which will be the next game we play.
Reactivating and releasing all logs. 3 minutes to detonation.
Damn it! We're almost there! Jill, you just get in contact with Brad.
No!
We can make it. Jill, ladies first.
Chris!
Would you let me have my moments too?
All right. We'll rendezvous at the heliport.
Minutes remaining.
Jill!
You made it!
Pirate's back. Tough tyrant.
Jill, use it! Kill it, whatever it is!
How? So I don't know what makes him do it, but when you fire the rocket at him, there's a chance that he'll like swipe it away. And I think it's if you haven't done enough damage to him. But we did. Because eventually Brad will drop the rocket launcher too after enough time passes. Or you can just deal enough damage and he drops it. And that's Resident Evil. With a nice, happy, good ending. So if you play through this game as Chris, you actually get some nice differences. Instead of Barry, he hangs out with Rebecca a lot, who's like the medic from the Bravo team. But I'm not going to be playing as Chris. I'll be moving on to Resident Evil 3 next. I've got plenty of time to beat that. And I don't know, maybe I'll hit another game in between then and the remake. But, don't know yet. I don't know what I'd play. Well, thoughts for another time. So I don't like this game as much as like 2, but it's still pretty fun. That's a good game. The remake 2 is really good. They did a great job. Old Shinji Mikami. He's the guy who directed a lot of these early Resident Evil games.
Jill, you did a fine job.
And now we get a new main menu, I think. I think it's a little different. I believe that's Lisa's eye. So I'm actually not sure about that. Alright, well, that's all I have for you today. Thank you everybody so much for watching. And see you all next time. Take care.